Hey, what's up everybody? Taylor with KC here, and today I have Mike Hernandez, one of my good buddies, a great friend of mine, and a KC family member, KC ambassador for us. Today is another episode of the Mild to Wild, so we're gonna talk about his Jeep JT here. So first, let's start off with like a little bit of introduction as to who you are, what this Jeep is about, what he uses this Jeep for, things like that, so take it away.
This is my 2021 Jeep Gladiator, but again, I use this a lot for daily driving, for one.
Yep.
This is my daily driver, but two, I'm the Fieldcraft Survival Mobility / Motorsports Director, so I use this for work all the time too. So it's got to facilitate the kids, but also what we're doing out here.
Yep, exactly. So I know that you use this thing as like a family rig, right? Something that he drives all the kids around in. Out here, we've been in Moab for a week. This has been like the media machine for you too, right? I'm sure you're getting content for yourself, for Fieldcraft Mobility, right?
Absolutely.
So we're lugging people around in this thing, just having fun on the trails, all that kind of stuff. So this vehicle is super capable. This is something that I've seen kind of some evolutions of this thing since kind of the day that Mikey bought this thing.
Yep.
So let's kind of get into the meat and potatoes of the JT. What tires, wheels, suspension, what do we have going on this thing kind of that allows you to get out and do what you do?
Cool. So I'm running the 38, 13, 50, 17 Falken MTs. It's got a real Beadlock on there from Raceline. It's got a 4.5-inch lift. It's an Off-Road Evolution Stage 4, Fox 2.0s. And that's it for suspension.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That EVO kit is really good. We're at KC, we're good buddies with the people at EVO, so we know how good this kit performs. We've done trail rides with them over at Easter Jeep Safari. I've ridden with you in this thing. This thing's freaking awesome. So I know this is a great suspension setup. With that, obviously, Mike is an ambassador for KC. With that comes a lot of lighting on this thing. So why did you choose KC #1? And then give us a rundown on what lights you're rocking on the Gladiator.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, KC's a family, right? Yeah. I mean, we know each other very well. It's community, and at the foundation of everything that we teach at Fieldcraft Survival, and even just my belief system, man. You know, community is #1 for sure.
I agree.
The product's badass. You know what I mean? I mean, we could talk about that, but really, it is. I love the community.
Yeah.
I do have a slew of lights. I don't know if you want me to list them all off.
Let's do like the high level stuff, right? Okay, like cool. We don't need to get into like I got 42 Cyclones, but whatever.
So my favorites right now are the Flex Air 4s up front.
Stuff.
They're cool, man. I mean, I don't know if I want to say they're brighter than the Pro 6 up top, but God, I love them, especially where they're at in the low front. You know, they do really well up here, and I got the amber filters up there.
Yeah.
But lights all around, bottom, top, high, low, rear, sides, scene, everything. I love it.
Yeah, and what's really awesome about this is Mike's running the amber covers on these things. He's got the combo beam on the Flex Air 4s. So not only did he run these on the night run that we did, but he's also been turning these on during like the daytime stuff that we've been doing. Just adds a little bit of visibility element that people can see him. He can see through the dust a little bit better, but really in the daytime stuff, it's allowing others to see where you're at, which is kind of a huge aspect of it. So with that, let's kind of jump into, we're in the front bumper, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the armor you have on this, the recovery gear, and then we'll work our way to the back.
Absolutely. So in the front here, I have a Genrite aluminum front bumper. It's got the guard up front just to keep everything safe in the event that, I don't know, accidents happen. Worn Zeon 10S synthetic, factor 55 up front with the UltraHook.
I love that UltraHook.
Yeah, man, I really like this thing, seriously. And then as we go back through armor, I do have Rockslide Engineer steps.
For a short guy.
Hey! You have to have that to get in and out. But you know what, too? Like, wifey was pregnant a couple months back, and I had to get her in and out. Anyways, different story. But the rear right now, I have the factory Rubicon bumper, because I do tend to hit it, you know what I mean, when we're out.
Yeah, this thing, like the departure angle on this is like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We were doing Hell's Revenge, and it's like, both his Gladiator, the KC Gladiator,
we're taking hits.
Yeah, they were getting beat up a little bit.
Yeah. But I love it. It's there for now, and that's it for armor.
Okay, what do we got? Let's kind of wrap up with up top, and then we'll hit up inside.
So up top, I have the Rebel Off-Road half rack. This is their low profile one. Right now, it's kind of in the off-road mode configuration rather than like overlanding or hunting. And I got my spare and some other stuff that we need just to get in and out. So yeah, I love it.
We got the Rotopack storage, so I know he's got tools and recovery gear, stuff like that in there. This is a vehicle we really do rely on Mike a lot of times on the trail, whether you know it or not. We really rely on him and this vehicle to kind of be that recovery vehicle for us and for other people. Like, we've done trails out in Arizona where we come across like a stock Ranger or Colorado that like had no business being on the trail. We snapped some other gear in half trying to get the people out, and then we ended up just winching them out. But it's like a lot of people rely on this, so he's got this thing really well built up to kind of be that support vehicle, even though I don't know if you like it, but we kind of rely on it.
That's true. I mean, even when we're teaching courses, that's the way it's used, so yeah.
Exactly. So speaking of courses, I know there's some stuff inside. Let's go talk about that, and let's kind of wrap this up. Cool. All right, so we're in the back of the Jeep Gladiator. We're gonna cover what Mikey has going on in the back of this thing right now.
Cool. So I do have this is actually an early version of our mobility bag. So the new ones are actually coming out here in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that because they're super sweet. But what it is, it's actually a backpack. At the same time, it is a rear panel system. So what's great about this is it was designed to have the great retention that you need. I know a lot of people use MOLLE, and these do have MOLLEs, but it also has Velcro, so you can quickly tear away when you need to. Yeah, right. So med, survival kit, and then a bigger med kit upgraded for like the family or vehicle trauma response kit from Fieldcraft Survival. So I love this. You know, I got extra stuff on it, comes and whatnot. But that right there is a staple for what we do and primarily what I use. If you want to come this way, you can. I didn't even have to open it up. You can see here I have another offering from Fieldcraft Survival, which is the visor panel. And what's great about this one, it's Velcro. You'll see that's a common theme. Actually, rip that down too. This is for my fridge in the back. But it just sticks there, and you can see how easily it blows on and off. More med just in the event that you need it. This one is a personalized kit, so maybe just for one person or myself. And then a cat tourniquet, you also have to have those in case of emergency.
Yeah, I think that's good. I know there's a lot more to Mike's Jeep that we're probably not going to go in depth. I mean, like, he and I both run the Baofeng radios, stuff like that, but I don't think we need to get into that. We've got some 67 Designs mounts and all that, but overall, Mike, you've got like a really well built Jeep on this thing. A lot of the things that you've done to this is kind of how we've modeled our KC Gladiator off of it too, so it's really cool to be able to kind of show off Mike's Gladiator to everybody. So thank you, brother, for kind of tuning in.
Absolutely, man.
Helping us out with this. Thank you all for tuning into this video. We really appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next episode of Mild to Wild with KC, and remember to adventure further.